Hey, it's the end of the week and time for us all to what? Turn up. But before we get right into it, let's catch up on all the latest happenings from home and around the world. My name is Biodun and this is Accelerate News. The Queen of the Hive, Beyonce, dramatically announced she was gracing the world with twins a few weeks ago, and while everyone was excited for her, they also couldn't help but wonder what that meant for her upcoming Coachella performance in April. Well, now we have an answer as Beyonce has officially cancelled. The star was meant to be a headlining act but revealed that she's been forced to bow out following advice from her doctors. We can't begin to imagine how bummed people who've already bought their ticket must be, but to those who haven't, save your money and catch Bey at Coachella in 2018. In other music news, start your weekend right by checking out the latest from the Afrobeat gods themselves, Legendary Beats. The duo recently released a mixtape titled Afropop 101 and it is just bursting with hits. The mixtape features Malik Berry, Mr. Easy, Vanessa MD, Niniola R2Bs and Starboy himself, Wizkid. Packed with jam after jam, this is definitely not one to miss. Go grab it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and any other music streaming platform, and let's know what you think via our social media handles. Speaking of musical excellence, Falz the Bad Guy made headlines this week, but not for what you'd expect. Now, the performer was on holiday recently when he got into a scuffle with Kenyan airline staff members. Falz and a number of other people were allegedly singled out for being Nigerians, with the staff saying they were guilty of cybercrime and internet fraud. Now, the Surfwork singer went on to describe the incident as disgraceful and extremely shameful and has been very vocal about it. I mean, it's absolutely sad that this is African on African discrimination. If this were on white fields, we'd probably be saying it's racism, but hey, look at what is happening between ourselves. And while we're on the topic of traveling Nigerians, it seems Toke Makinwa isn't worried about the legal action being taken by her ex-husband Maje Aida, as she has now carried her book tour to foreign waters. The Unbecoming author is currently in London continuing her book tour. Toke shared pictures of herself living the life on the plane and didn't seem to have a care in the world. Ow. Whether her and Maje have settled their legal issues remain to be seen. Everyone's favorite Canadian rapper Drake woke up this week and declared himself one of the best writers out there, following the numerous accusations that he uses ghostwriters to come up with his bars. I mean, known for creating a number of intensely catchy phrases, most notably YOLO, the rapper defended himself by saying these accusations only began after his feud with fellow rapper Meek Mill last year. Drake went on to say, "The reason why I never felt pressure to sit down and defend myself right away or go do an interview is because anybody who was in those rooms that worked on those projects or anybody that's been in any room with me, period, knows first of all that I am one of the best writers, period. That is what I do." Fair enough, Drake. I mean, fair enough. Now, in other Drake news, rumor has it that his alleged relationship with Jennifer Lopez is already over. But Drake seems to have moved on pretty fast as he has been connected to popular model Winnie Harlow, who is known for working for some of the biggest and brightest names in the industry despite having vitiligo. In the latest Big Brother Naija news, Nollywood legend John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, dropped by to visit the housemates. Now, the acting veteran shared some rather intimate details of his journey to success, including confessing that he'd once been so down he tried to commit suicide. I mean, that's absolutely sad. Obviously, he didn't go through with it, and it's just as well as he's now one of the most well-known names in Nollywood. Meanwhile, on Nigerian Twitter, there has been an ongoing debate about housemate Bisola, and some people are extremely mad that her relationship with housemate Thin Tall Tony, who is said to be married. While some say she is not to blame, as we all saw him tell her he was single, others say she's silly to get so involved with a man she barely knows on national TV. Now, it's absolutely sad, but I mean, you lock a bunch of people in a house for what, 90 days? The organizers of Big Brother, all they have to do is tell them no sex in the house, and everybody will probably watch safe TV from here on out. So rules are rules, but then the relationship between Bisola and Team Tall Tony is one to continue to watch. But what do you guys at home think? Is Bisola really that bad, or she is simply in love? Let us know what you think in the comment section of our post below. And that's it for today on Accelerate News. Don't forget to catch our latest episode of Shade Corner and learn how to throw the perfect clapback. And be sure to also head over to our website at acceleratv.com for the latest news on fashion, entertainment, music, and so much more. We'll see you on Monday, and high five, everybody.